Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi here, PrincetonTrader.com for NTMarkets.com with the Thursday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, daily chart of the ES. So what are we looking at here? What we saw yesterday was, we had talked about 1568 to 1572 being a level where you needed to start looking to get short, and it came very fast. The move from the upper band to the middle band came very fast. We breached the middle band yesterday, and we closed below it, which was very promising for the bears. What's happening right now is not very promising for the bears. One of two things is happening here. Either we are continuing to consolidate, and you see these Bollinger Bands getting tighter and tighter every day. So we're consolidating around the middle band, or yesterday's low down at 1544 is going to be the springboard for some more buying and potentially to go ahead and take out those 1568 highs. What you want if you're a bear here is you want a lower high. You got one yesterday by a tick. We did 1567.75 after the 1568 the day before. I'm hesitant because the 1553 level is a very big level on my chart, and right now the bears are having trouble keeping price underneath that level. Today's Thursday. It's a jobs week. Tomorrow we head into non-farm payrolls. I mentioned on Monday and Tuesday that traditionally price gets walked up into the jobs report. If this gets walked up into a lower high into tomorrow morning, then you have to ask yourself, and I say this every time, don't game jobs. Please don't game the jobs report. Okay? Just don't. Wait for it to come out. See what the range is, and then trade off of that range. The jobs report will give you a very definitive trading range. You just have to give it time to open up. Placing big bets in one direction or the other, especially up at multi-year highs, can be very, very dangerous for your trading account. It's very difficult to try to game a top up at 1568 when the bands are that tight. The 45-day pivot is sitting at 1532.75, so we are only 36 handles above. And for price not to be able to stay below the middle band, it's very difficult to make the argument that we're going directly down to the lower band or beyond. Okay, I like the way it acted yesterday from the bearish side. I don't like the way it's acting this morning. This low at 46, we're starting, if this persists and we move up today, then you're back into a situation where where the lows are higher each day, which is what we saw here. And we're not far away from the middle band, and there's a lot more questions here than there are answers. And we have a very, very big piece of economic news tomorrow morning. So my suggestion is to trade the day. We were short yesterday. We covered some. We put an even stop on overnight at our entry, which was 53.5, and so we got stopped out on the remainder. And I'm very comfortable with that because we just don't know where it's going to go. My most likely scenario for the day is, we're up 10 and change off the lows, a little bit of give back in the morning, and if they're going to ramp it up into jobs, then you're going to see, higher highs and higher lows on the shorter time frame charts that head up into the close, and probably some profit taking right, near the end of the day. But, that's my general thought on the day. Pivot wise, here's what we have. You've got the daily and 3-day that are locked up here at 1553 half. So 1553 continues to be a very big area. And if the bulls can establish 1553 as support, then that stair-stepping higher scenario into the jobs report that I'm talking about should play out. You've got the 9-day and the 20-day that are also very close, 1550 to 58. So you've got a 5-handle range here that's quadruple pivots. So consider that a zone of control. And I think looking at any chart from the last few days, that's going to make sense to you. The 45-day pivot sits down, as I said, 1532, 1568 peak price. That's 36 handles. That's not stretched for us. We're not overbought. you're looking for a situation where you're 45, 50, 55, 60 handles above, and that's not what we have here. Okay, that's all I have for today. Check us out at PrincetonTrader.com. I will be back tomorrow morning with another webcast. This is Mike Vacchi, Princeton Trader for NTMarkets.com. Trade them well, everybody.